Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Shingen's Laboratory, where we rock around and find out. I'm the Xander and I assist Shingen with all the work here in the laboratory. If you're new to the channel, I use this channel to provide answers about specific questions. Other channels may provide guides with the best teams and setups, but since Genshin is a gacha game, not everyone has access to every tool. Like, what if you have Ben at C6 and you need to use Mika for your Eula instead? Is it good enough? Furthermore, Genshin is still a game, and there are fun non-meta things to try out, like making Kirara nuke off-field DPS, or making an idle team that auto-kills everything. And that's what this channel is for. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into EM Sands versus HP Sands for Hu Tao. Hu Tao is both the reason why I got into Genshin, as well as pretty much why I ended up making this channel. So I'm very excited for this episode and her rerun. When I started taking Genshin more seriously, I first started testing different weapons with Eula and then recording the burst damage results. Then I moved to learning the formulas and calculating theoretical gains from acquiring new weapons. And then I tackled the HP versus EM problem with Hu Tao when farming for her artifacts, which is when I developed a deep understanding of the underlying systems of Genshin. And then my friends told me, hey, maybe you should open a channel to share all this stuff. And that's how we got here. So without further ado, let's put Hu Tao to the test. Let's start by explaining how Hu Tao makes use of both the HP and the EM stats. Hu Tao's skill provides bonus attack based on her max HP. This, combined with having one of the lowest base attack stats in the game, puts her in a weird position where she scales off of the attack stat, but she's effectively an HP scaling character. The bonus attack she gets scales with her skill level, and goes from around 3.8 of her max HP at level 1 to around 6.2 of her max HP at around level 10. This may seem like very little, but in practice you can comfortably get a bonus from 2k to 3k attack, depending on her max HP. Remember that this bonus gets added to her attack stat, so it is effectively like having a built-in Bennett. So you just stack as much HP as you can and that's it, right? Well, not really. You see, Hu Tao comes with a cap on how much bonus attack her skill can provide. It is 400% of her base attack. Base attack is a white value that you see on her stat screen, and it comes from the character base attack value plus the base attack of the equipped weapon. You can find her base attack on the wiki, but it is around 100 for her. It is for this reason that which sands you equip on your Hu Tao depends on the weapon that you have on her. I've calculated the values for her 6 most common weapons, from the 3 stars Black Tassel to her signature Staff of Homa. I've included the calculations for level 80 and level 90 Hu Tao, as well as level 80 and level 90 for each weapon. I did this to show how little variance there is from level 80 to level 90, so you don't feel like you need to waste resources leveling up. The weapons are sorted from the least effective damage to the most effective damage, just to show that her HP and EM stats are not the be-all and end-all, as you can see with the Primordial Jade Cutter, and just how complicated optimizing Hu Tao can get. But the takeaway from this video will be how to balance both stats for the best weapon that you have for your Hu Tao. And I think that you'll find that that makes it easier to optimize her damage. Alright, so the way I balance her stats is to look at the HP bonus cap for your weapon and levels in the chart, and then find that value in the max HP for talent level chart, and aim for a max HP at around that range. That max HP is the sweet spot for HP. Any HP over that is a waste. If your weapon is not in the chart, just take her basic attack value and multiply it by 4. Once you hit that max HP, you're free to add as much EM as you can. You can also check the EM damage bonus chart to see how much damage you can gain from it. Hu Tao doesn't do anything fancy with EM like Dendro or other characters, but EM always increases the multiplier for the vaporize reaction. And that's it, that's the optimization process. Let's check it out with my Hu Tao. We start with the weapon. I gave my Hu Tao the Dragon's Bane, and both her and her weapon are level 90. So we go to the chart, and we can see that her bonus cap is around 2200. Now we go to the max HP chart. My Hu Tao skill talent is level 10. So to reach 2200 bonus, she needs around 35k max HP. Okay, so let's look at her stats with EM and HP Sense. With HP Sense, she gets to almost 39k HP, which is 4k more than the amount we need. Also note that she has a total of 265 EM with this HP Sense. With EM Sense, she has almost 33k HP, which is 2k less than the amount we need. Also note that she has a total of 430 EM. In both cases, we're not at the sweet spot, but we're closer to it with the EM Sense. Furthermore, looking at the EM bonus chart, the 260 EM gives around 40% bonus damage, whereas the 430 EM gives around a 60% bonus. Putting these two factors together, the EM Sense should give her more damage, all other things being equal. It is at this point that I will mention that you should also pay attention to the crit substats, but I hope that you find this method useful. Also, you don't need to be precise with any of this, but I'll leave a spreadsheet linked below if you want to see exact values and make your own calculations. Now let's put this theory to the test. I will run 2 tests, one for each sense against Masanori. Both tests will have the same team made up of Zhongli, Hu Tao, Xingqiu, and Yelan. Both tests will have the same gear except for the sense. One thing to note is that the HP sense have around 10% more crit damage than the EM sense. And there we go. As you can see, with HP Sense she deals around 69k damage versus 71k damage with EM Sense. Even with the 10% more crit damage in the HP Sense, the EM Sense yielded more damage in this case. But you can also see that the difference is very small. If we were closer to the max HP cap and or if the crit damage were closer, the result would be better. But at this point it's just min-maxing for me. But it might not be for you. I have farmed artifacts for a very long time, and even then I had decent luck with the RNG, so I am reaching the limits of how much I can optimize my Hu Tao without getting her a staff of Homa or spending tens of thousands of resin. But give it a try yourself and let me know of your results. Was my method useful to you? How much did you improve? I would like to know. And if you have other questions that you would like to see explained in depth, or have wacky teams that you would like to see tried out, let me know in the comments below. That's all from the laboratory this time. If you liked this episode, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And remember, the difference between just rocking around and doing science is to record it and put it on a YouTube video. See you next time!